How can you tell if displays are important? Well, but you couldn't watch it without the video. We examine our world mainly with our eyes, so it is obvious that more and more devices are using displays. It's not unusual for a fridge or an oven to have a display, very often colorful. We got used to wearing high-resolution screens on our wrists, and even we replaced analog gauges in our cars with one big screen. Displays allowed for a much better user experience in our projects. Data can be easily accessible and all the settings can be changed at a glance. But whenever you design your new device or a machine, you need to ask yourself an important question. What type of display is the best for my application? Here I am to help you find the answer. Choosing the right display requires you to think about different factors. There are a few basic types of displays with major and minor differences. The two most basic are 7 segments and an LED dot matrix. Those can provide you with simple data like numbers or letters. In the case of a 7-segment display, even less than a Latin alphabet. Very bright, but the size and possibilities leave a lot to be desired. For more unlimited solutions, you can go liquid. Liquid crystal displays are a relatively old technology, but still very popular. The working principle is based on a liquid crystal that can rotate to stop or let the light pass through. LCDs can display alphanumeric symbols and simple graphics. Typical resolutions are 5 by 8 pixels for each sign. The more, the merrier. Because this display is not emitting light on its own, it needs some from the environment, which is then reflected from the back. Another way is a backlight. It makes the display visible even in the darkness. Additionally, the backlight is available in various colors, or my favorite, full RGB. Because it is a not so new technology, it became cheaper nowadays. Unfortunately, it has some issues in low temperatures. Liquid crystals below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit start to smug, get blurry, and the contrast drops significantly. So, without a heating element, LCD may not function very well during winter, and it has very narrow viewing angles. Thin film transistors displays are the subtype of LCD. Mixing 3 colors, red, green and blue, allow for displaying any color you'd like. TFT displays work by stopping or letting through light in individual subpixels, so it is necessary to have a constant backlight. There are 3 main technologies of TFT: TN, VA and IPS. Each of them offers different characteristics or different applications. For example, TN displays were always considered to be option for the competitive gaming because of high response, but IPS offered the best viewing angles. Those displays can be equipped with touch control. And don't worry, introducing touch control to your system is easy thanks to ready-to-use solutions from the manufacturers. Very often you can find libraries and necessary tools straight from the maker. The youngest technology is an OLED display. In consumer electronics, best known for the true black possibilities and lively colors. By turning on only active pixels, OLED is a very power-efficient technology. Getting rid of the constant backlight allowed for smaller energy consumption and a thinner design. OLEDs also provide wide viewing angles and fast response. All that comes with a higher price, but as far as I know, it's worth it. The most energy-efficient solution is e-paper. E-ink only needs power to change the picture. Once it's displayed, it stays regardless of provided power. Without a backlight, it's only visible in a bright environment, but doesn't strain your eyes. The contrast isn't perfect and it takes a few seconds for the screen to change, so it is not recommended for moving images. With so many options available, I'm sure you can find the right solution for your project. Check our website tme.eu for the best choice of displays. You need it, we have it. Hello! Is a lawyer.
As far as I know.
As far as I know, e-ink only needs power to change the picture. Once it's
Strasznie dziwnie. Super. Cut?
Nice.